If you think the Vortex helps you get things in focus, try becoming a premium member on RealCatholicTV.com for the best shows on earth. The benefits are out of this world.
Hello everyone and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris. It's time to be as clear as a bell on a current issue. There are people in the church, many of them in positions of great influence, who are either promoting or allowing the militant homosexual movement to flourish. Some of these people are somewhat naive and may believe what they are doing for some pastoral reasons. Others actually disagree with, privately or publicly, the church's teaching and want to just get rid of it in practice, much like was done with contraception. In either case, what is happening is the church's teaching is being ignored. But another thing is happening as well. Voices in the church who point to the authentic teaching are now being labeled as homophobic by others in the church. First of all, there is no such thing as homophobia, period. Faithful Catholics aren't afraid or fearful of men or women with same-sex attractions, like some people, for example, people are afraid of spiders or water. That's ridiculous, and it's disingenuous to accuse people of it. Homophobia is a term, a word, totally invented by the militant homosexual camp and their allies so they could easily label people who believe homosexual acts are immoral as mentally disturbed or even haters. There's no such thing as homophobia. No one goes and lays down on a psychiatric couch and seeks help for fear of people with same-sex attraction. Since the term is nothing but a politically charged label, it should never be used in discussions within the church. But that hasn't stopped various Catholics from throwing the term around and using it against other Catholics who are saying nothing more than the church is teaching. There is absolutely no room for that kind of talk inside the church. The Catholic faith has a vocabulary all its own that does not admit in compromise or with the culture of the day on matters of faith and morals. To accuse someone of being homophobic or something they have written or said of being homophobic in an effort to silence them by labeling them as some kind of social pariah is totally outside the bounds of the Catholic world. When faithful, obedient Catholics talk about the evil of homosexual acts, they do it in reference to the person's eternal destiny, period. We here at RealCatholicTV.com receive more than our share of emails and phone calls from people struggling with this heavy cross who are grateful for the way we express ourselves and demonstrate the truth with charity. But there are others who do not want the church's teaching spoken of plainly and clearly. They are either active homosexuals themselves and want the teaching squashed, or are friendly toward the cause of militant homosexuality. Their invective needs to be called out. They claim the label pastoral in their approach to this sin, and nothing could be further from the truth. It is never pastoral to allow someone to remain in the dark about their sin and encourage them to remain in it. Watch out when you hear anyone in the church tossing around the word homophobia. It's almost a sure guarantee they have an agenda or are just plain ignorant. God love you. I'm Michael Voris.